Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to RAMBOMANIA. A very special episode of RAMBOMANIA tonight. Rambo Year 1 author Wallace Lee sent me an early Christmas present, and with his guidance and permission, we tonight are given an advanced sneak peek at the first of 4 sequels to Rambo Year 1, titled The Baker Team, a 28-page fully translated from Italian to English teaser. So here first we're going to give you some non-spoiler coverage, and then should you wish to wet your whistle further, the fully extended spoiler coverage will follow throughout the next set of episodes. So to kick things off, before we get down to all the nitty-gritty bits and pieces, blood and guts and goo, I asked Wallace if there was anything he wanted to say to the fans who are eagerly awaiting this sequel. And Wallace writes, "Well, I would like to say that this is just the beginning. Year 1 and Baker Team. This is nothing. Let's put it this way. Stephen King was the first to use ultra-realism inside the horror genre, thus changing it forever. George Martin was the first to use ultra-realism inside the fantasy genre, thus changing it forever. I did the same thing for a Rambo prequel. I am the first to rewrite Rambo in an ultra-real way, and yet it works. So much that my career with regard to my original works, not related to Rambo, has changed already." So, you heard it there first from Wallace Lee. And with that, it's off to the races. So please enjoy our non-spoiler and then follow-up spoiler-filled sneak peek review of the 28 test pages for the Baker Team sequel. Now, so this copy of the incomplete manuscript demo I received is stamped, white-paged with the book's logo, an official embossed SOG patch. Wallace's first journey into Rambo Year 1 is the focal point of this symbolism displayed here. Going in from the cover aspect alone brought me right back to Vietnam and cinematic First Blood ending feel. The last book dropped had that, dropped off at, and I hadn't even opened the sample pages yet. So there's a brief content cover letter that describes the outer layered insignia, and that cover shot is beautiful. A haunting and a menacing image, really does brand the brain, so to speak. No pun intended on the mock military analogies. All eyes and fangs. Very historic, controversial, and when you think about it, every so aspect is Rambo coincidental, I think, and otherwise known. So we are brought into this into a credit section that is followed up by a historian section that twines us through some of the devices we will see throughout the 28 submitted pages of this manuscript. Though the informatics are the bulk of this pressing, we are treated to an 8-page advanced outline, so to speak, sneak peek for the story to take place within, dealing with a prequelish loss of innocence for Troutman and a direct continuation from where we left off from the first book. The tease here is very appetizing. And if you would like to see a play-by-play of the advanced pressings innards, then stay tuned for our spoiler-filled with reading version of this review is coming up next. And this will conclude our non-spoiler first look into the reviewed Wallace Lee submitted sneak peek of the Rambo Year 1 sequel Baker Team. Till next we meet, coming up next, we'll give you all the spoilers But till then, I'm your host, Matt, aka Coon. Thank you for joining us down this long road. You at home, you make all the difference. Rambomania would be nothing without you. Nothing is over. You just don't turn it off. And please, don't touch that dial. Stay tuned for the Baker team, spoiler-filled sneak peek with walkthrough. We're going to walk through reading the whole thing to you as requested by Wallace Lee. We're going to do a little read-along. So, with a little back and forth of my takes on the read-along as we go. So, I hope you enjoy it. Stay tuned. It's all coming up now. It's all coming up next. God bless. And I love you guys. Take it easy.